I've been waiting for this product since such a long time and I finally got my hands on it today. So guys, this is a super compact, super portable 4K HDR touchscreen display. Yes, you heard it right. This can do a lot of stuff, but this is specially made for cameras guys and is called as an on-camera monitor. It's made by this brand known as Desview and is called as the R5. So the thing is guys, a lot of filmmakers and YouTubers like me, we shoot a lot of videos, right? And we are never satisfied with that tiny small display that you get on a camera. And that is why we always look for external monitors. We use them with the camera. But the thing is, whenever we go outside or do some outdoor shooting, we can't carry that external monitor, right? They're quite big and not portable. And that is where these sort of compact on-camera monitors come in handy. So make sure to watch this video till the end guys, because it's a very interesting product and you'll gain a lot of knowledge by watching this video. Alright then, let's get started with the unboxing. The Desview R5 on-camera monitor comes in this sort of box packaging. We've got the Desview branding and a picture of the monitor on the front. Now let me show you all the special highlights of this product. It's a 5.5-inch 1080p on-camera monitor, and the best part that makes it special is it's got HDR support with 450 nits of brightness and has full touchscreen support. Awesome, right? This thing weighs only around 200 grams and also supports loading custom 3D LUTs on it. That is a very useful feature and I'll tell you what that is at a later part in the video. It's a top grade professional category product and has a ton of other features which we'll cover one by one. First, let's get started with the unboxing. Let's see what do we have in the package. On opening the box, we've got a user manual at the top. Make sure to read that for all the info on the product. Keeping that aside, here is our brand new on-camera monitor from Desview, and the model is called as R5. We'll check it out in a moment. First, let me show you what do we get in the box. You get a sunshade for the monitor, an Allen key, a microfiber cloth for cleaning, a high-quality fully adjustable hot shoe mount. You also get a D-tap to DC pin cable for a V-mount battery, free cables which include a HDMI to micro HDMI and a HDMI to mini HDMI cable. That is not the end of the list. You also get a free 128MB SD card with some preloaded custom 3D LUTs on it. And lastly, an outer frame for the monitor to fix the sunshade on it. Along with all these, we also got a separate accessory box which includes a Sony NPF series lithium-ion battery and a charger for that battery. So guys, we are finally done with the unboxing. Now let's check out my new on-camera monitor from Desview. So this is how the Desview's R5 touchscreen HDR monitor looks like. It's a super useful accessory for all the camera users and looks quite good from my first impressions. We've got the Desview branding here and I have to say it's quite lightweight guys. As I mentioned before, it comes with a 5.5-inch 1080p touchscreen and also has a pre-applied screen guard on top of it. So let me give you an overview on it and show you what all buttons and ports are available. At the top there's a power button and some grooves to fix the outer frame. Going to the right side, there's a 1/4-inch thread to attach some accessories, and on the bottom you've got a whole lot of stuff which includes a SD card slot, one more 1/4-inch thread to attach the hot shoe mount, a 3.5mm headphone monitoring jack, and 8V DC out. And lastly, on the left side there's a HDMI in port, HDMI out, and a DC in port. So these are all the available buttons and ports on it. And at the back side is where you'll be connecting the Sony NPF series battery. There's also a battery eject button just above that. Well guys, that was our complete overview on the monitor. Now let me power it on, show you the display and all of its modes and features. As you can see, I've already connected the monitor to my camera as well as connected the battery. Now let me quickly power it on and show you. There you go, as soon as you power it on, it shows you the camera's video signal via HDMI. And oh my god, are you guys looking at the display quality? It looks beautiful, so much better than my camera's built-in screen, and also offers a ton of extra information. Talking about the display, as I mentioned before, it's got a 5.5-inch 1080p IPS HDR display with 450 nits of brightness and also 178-degree wide viewing angles. So right now the monitor is displaying exactly what's on my camera screen, and the best part is it's a touchscreen, so you can easily access the menu and control the monitor. It's got lots of gestures like double tapping opens up the menu. You can even zoom in the video by pinching with 2 fingers and clearly check out what you're shooting. Right now it's showing 4K 30p video signal from a Panasonic Lumix camera. It supports HDMI in as well as out up to 4K resolution. And talking about the display quality is excellent as you can see in the video. The monitor is super bright, sharp, the text is easily readable thanks to its 401 ppi, and the colors also look rich and accurate. The dynamic range is also great on the display. Now let me quickly show you what all features are available on the product. The Desview R5 is a professional grade on-camera monitor and supports a lot of assist functions like false colors, histograms, waveforms, vector scopes, and a lot more. To enable any of these functions, just touch them and select the mode from here, and that will toggle the feature. False colors is a very useful function for all the filmmakers. Basically what it does is it assigns different colors to areas of different exposures and gives you a complete info on which areas are overexposed and which are underexposed. It also has zebra pattern, which is a common feature available in most of the cameras. So what this function does is it overlays some striped patterns on areas that are close to overexposure. Along with that, you got histograms, vector scopes, and all sort of waveforms which you can observe on the right part of the display. Going next, you've got focus and composition settings. This section offers you options that help you with the video composition, which is nothing but framing, and also focus peaking options. Focus peaking helps you identify which parts or elements in that particular scene are in focus by highlighting them with the colors of your choice. There's an option to toggle audio meters as well. Next, we've got the 3D LUT configuration. Now this is a very unique feature and is available only on top of the line on-camera monitors. By using this feature, you can load any custom LUT using an SD card and apply that on top of your ungraded log format video signal coming directly from your camera. And the benefit of this is you can beforehand see how your graded footage will look like after post-production. That is awesome, right? It's super handy for people who shoot mostly in S-Log on their Sony cameras or any other log formats. The good thing here is the brand itself offers you some free LUTs pre-installed on the SD card, like you've got Cine Like D, Cine Like V, and also much more. Log format shooting is a very interesting topic, guys. If you want, I'll make a dedicated video on that later. And lastly, you've got some display settings where you can set the aspect ratio, flip the display in different directions, zoom it, take a screenshot, and also enable anamorphic mode. So that was our complete look at all the features available on it. And this is finally the system configuration section where you've got the display calibration options and all of that. So now what I'll do is I'll fix this monitor on top of my camera setup and show you how this thing looks like. Here it is, my new upgraded video shooting setup with the Desview R5. I've connected the monitor to my Sony a7 III using a HDMI cable, and let me share you my experience using it. The Desview R5 is an amazing monitor for a DSLR, especially when you're jumping from the tiny screen on your camera to this big 5.5-inch 1080p touchscreen display. I have to say the difference is huge. You'll see a lot of detail and different kind of things that you would previously miss on that tiny screen of your camera. Professional monitors like this help you get a better composition, see whether the subject you want is in focus or not, observe the lighting conditions, check for overexposed areas, apply LUTs on the go, and touchscreen on it makes the interaction much more easy and fun. Plus, with those added assist features which I've shown you earlier, this will take your shooting skills to the next level. Talking about the quality, the display is sharp with a resolution of 1920 by 1080, and the best part is it also supports HDR. So even if you're shooting in HLG format on your Sony camera, just by toggling that function on your monitor, you can exactly see what you intend to shoot with your gear. Talking about the image quality, I have nothing to say here. This is a pro grade equipment with great image quality, and the color reproduction is also very accurate. I've used this monitor in both indoor as well as outdoor conditions and faced no sort of issues. It was viewable even in bright outdoor conditions. And one more advantage using this monitor is, for cameras that do not have a flip screen like my Sony a6500 or even the a7 III, you can simply flip this on-camera monitor and use it for your reference. That is a huge benefit for all the vloggers out there. Well, that was my video on this awesome on-camera monitor from Desview. This is one of the best monitors you can get for your DSLR. It's got basically everything a filmmaker would ever need, like a beautiful and accurate touchscreen, lots of useful assist features, and also applying custom LUTs on the go. But the only thing I felt it was missing is some quick access function buttons. I usually have a habit of assigning shortcuts to function buttons on my other monitors, but since they are missing here, I always have to open up the menu each and every time, search for them, and use that particular feature from there. I wish the brand could do something about that. Apart from that, everything else was fine. This monitor costs around 18,000 rupees in India. I'll just leave a link to that in the description box below. You can check it out there. So that's it for today. Hope you all enjoyed this video and got to learn a lot. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more new awesome videos. And I'll see you in the next one.